Baki, one of my favorite anime mangas of all time, finally gets a great action figure line. Storm Collectibles stepped up and decided to make Baki figures. This is a literal dream come true, not even kidding. Every time I seen a shooting star, I wish for Storm Collectibles to make Baki figures. Like, I'm dead serious. I wanted Baki figures so bad, and for my dream company to make them is the best thing that could ever happen. Whenever I saw that they were making Baki figures, I literally shit myself. I was literally shaking with joy because I can finally get two of my dream figures, Baki Hanma and Yujiro Hanma. When they first showed Baki, he was a lot darker than the official release version. Like, dude was tan. The change in his color led to multiple delays, and I mean multiple. It was driving me insane. Of course, after I got my Baki, the want for Yujiro Hanma increased. It took them a while, but we finally got official product images of Yujiro this summer. Man, when I seen the official pics of Yujiro, I was screaming with excitement. I immediately called my good friend, the real life Yujiro Hanma, Logan Chitwood, to tell him this news. Because me and him have been wanting to get this figure forever. To finally be able to get him brings us immense happiness. I could talk about this Yujiro Hanma figure forever, but we will save that for when he releases. Now let's focus on the star of the show, Baki Hanma. This Baki looks phenomenal. He has nice shading all throughout his body, which really makes his muscles pop. Speaking of muscles, this dude is ripped. Exactly how Baki's supposed to be. To me, this Baki figure seems to be based more on the anime than the manga though, which can explain why he's so damn buff. I'm not complaining though, because I love my figures buff. The most important thing that Baki possesses is his demon bag. You can't have a Baki figure without it. Baki also has cloth shorts instead of having sculpted shorts on. I prefer this because it makes it easier for Baki to get into his kicking poses. One issue with the shorts though, is that the waistband can get dirty really easily. It didn't take long after owning Baki for the waistband to be not so wide anymore. And I know what the people are wondering. And yes, you can take your shorts off. And what under these shorts is the fattest ass you'll ever see. Yes, I'm censoring because I do not know how YouTube would accept seeing these big fat Baki booty cheeks. He puts SH Figure Arts Jeering to shame. Enough of them booty cheeks though, let's talk about this figure's accessories. Baki comes with 4 interchangeable heads. He comes with a neutral expression head. The likeness on his head is scary good. It's so damn beautiful. Next, Baki has a teeth gritting head. This head is my personal favorite because it gives me cocky vibes. Next, Baki comes with a teeth gritted head and it looks amazing as well. Lastly, Baki comes with a yelling head. This one can definitely look goofy to some, but if you've read the manga or watched the show, that's just how Baki yells. And it looks great to me. All the heads are done beautifully and captures Baki's likeness really well. Baki then comes with 5 pairs of interchangeable hands. He comes with 2 fisted hands, 2 fighting stance hands, 2 relaxed open hands, 2 grappling hands, and 2 open hands. Baki also comes with wrist pegs as extras in case yours breaks, so that's nice to have. And that's it for accessories. I kinda wish he would've came with some punching or kicking effects like the King and Ashura figures, but Baki comes with things that are essential for this figure, so it's fine. Before we end on accessories, I want to note that there's a company that made clothes for Baki. They made a school clothes set, and it's really high quality. The only issue is that the shoes don't fit too well and can definitely be annoying when posing the figure. So I just put a piece of paper in the holes, and they fit a little bit better. These will run you like 20 to 30 bucks, so I'd say it's worth it. Baki's articulation is the best that I've ever seen on Storm Collectibles. His head and neck are on a double ball peg that gets a great range of motion. People who aren't familiar with Storm Collectibles get mistaken that these figures don't have neck articulation, but they do. The torso and neck are made out of rubber, so it still gets good movement. Baki's shoulders go up a good bit, and then he has a typical bicep twist, double jointed elbows that go past 90 degrees, and his wrists move around fairly well. Baki also has butterfly joints that go this far forward and then this far backward. At his torso, Baki has a diaphragm joint that doesn't really get too much motion forwards and hardly any at all backwards. The waist is on a ball joint and it moves pretty well. Baki's legs get a great range of motion going forwards and outwards, which is great because this is so Baki can be able to get into his iconic kicking poses. His legs can also go backwards a good bit. You can now have Baki doing the splits. Baki knees are double jointed and he has a fairly decent ankle articulation and your basic toe articulation. I've seen people say that Baki's articulation is stiff, and that is true when he's new out of the box, but you gotta break this figure in to be able to get him to his full articulated potential. I've owned my Baki since June, and he's finally at a point where everything moves fine and smooth. Overall, this Baki's articulation is amazing for a Storm Collectible. Now I know if this was a SH Figure Arts or Rebel Tech, it would be a lot better for posing because Baki has many iconic poses that the Storm Collectibles just can't accomplish, but Baki can still do a lot of cool ass poses despite being a Storm Collectibles. Since Baki is a Storm Collectible, he is not a 1/12 scale, and he will tower over your SH Figure Arts and other 1/12 scale figures. He scales really well with Imagination Works Luffy though, and I really like how they look with each other. Here's Baki next to the Storm Collectibles King and Ashura line. Also, here he is next to Planet Toys Yujiro. This Yujiro has held up for 20 years, but it's time for him to retire, cause Storm Collectibles Yujiro will take the mantle. Overall, this is the figure of the year for 2023. This Baki has been a dream of mine for a very long time. To finally have a modern import Baki action figure brings me so much joy. This figure is everything that I could have asked for. The sculpt and detailing is so damn beautiful. I'm very appreciative that this guy turned out amazing. I would not pass on this guy. So yeah, now we wait for the Ogre Yujiro.
I was like, damn nigga, what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass, the sun is still out.